one question we've all heard in life is, what do you want to become when you grow up? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? Have you had that question yourself?
Yeah.
What's the first answer you can remember, Alesh, when somebody asked you that?
I think it was a DJ.
You wanted to become a DJ?
Yeah.
Cool.
5 years old, and later it really happened that I become a DJ.
Super.
But just that idea was really compelling to me. I remember that I was 5 years old.
Yeah. So what happened who asked you that question? Who was one of the first you can remember asked that question?
I don't really know. I don't recall that.
So, and it's interesting because when you think about that, and then specifically, how did they respond? Because if somebody asks you, who do you want to be, or what do you want to be when you grow up? And you say a DJ, right? There's probably people around you who say, cool, but there's also people around you who say, excuse me, are you sure? Yeah. Are you going to be able to make money with that? I mean, is this really what you want? Shouldn't you become an accountant or a lawyer or a DJ? Alex, really?
Do something useful, right?
Exactly. So when you think, and going back to what I just shared with you about those other 3 questions, and this is what I shared on LinkedIn as well. When you think about that question, what do you want to become when you grow up? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? It's interesting when you do the same trick with what do you put the emphasis on, right? And it's especially interesting when you put it on the what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? You see where we're going. What do you want to be and not others? But then what do you want to be when you grow up? And it's so funny when you put the emphasis on the to be, because then people don't think about jobs anymore. All of a sudden, you start to think about the emotions you want to experience. You start to think about, I want to be happy. I want to be myself. I want to be appreciated. I want to experience freedom, or whatever word comes up. And it is so interesting, again, as you just said, how the mind works, right? That question that goes in does something in here, and it just allows you to come up with the real answer. And I just love that idea of coaching and using questions, but use them in different ways, as we were just talking about, and see what that does for people.